What's up, Chervil people? What you're looking at is the flower of this Chervil spice, so that's pretty neat. I don't know what I'm going to say in this video. I'm not prepared, but just to keep you up to date, I walked out here and saw this, so now you're here with me. The month is April. These plants are 5 months old or more, give or take. We're just kind of being relative. Once again, this is North Florida, and I started this project in late November, call it December, and they grew through the winter months with no problem. There's a couple times where they got damaged a little bit, and now it's not exactly hot outside. I think it's 65 right now, and it's gonna be 79 degrees tops. Very pleasant weather. And this is what people refer to as the plant bolting, which from a culinary perspective is not where you want to be if you're just harvesting leaves and so on. So let's go down here, and at the base, very nice and stout now. I am zoomed in, so it doesn't, they might be giving you a false perspective on how thick this thing is. Here we go. So I think I'm on the right one. It just shot this thing up, which is much more kind of celery stalk-ish. You can see the long fibers that it's constructed of. Okay. Once again, I really don't have much to say. I don't know much about this, but this is the curled Chervil variety. The leaves are a little bit different. We're going to warp over to Chervil Hill after this and show you that these are kind of, I think, the more complex ones. There's kind of looser fern-like variety. Both pretty much taste the same. Tastes very good. I use it like crazy. I have so much, and it is just so special. There is another plant over here. I want to do this real quick. Alright, so this is Chervil. Whoops, there's my finger. This is not Chervil. That's actually, if you guys know what sand spurs are, if you live down here, you know what sand spurs are. Golly, they get in your feet. They put this little spike ball out. It's not a good thing to have in your yard, especially if you have kids running around. They'll get hurt. But it grows here. It's kind of rampant, actually. Not Chervil. Chervil. And back here is just some Chervil. I put it in the ground, so this is not happening, by the way, at Chervil Hill. This stuff I just put, this is not Chervil. Look at this here. This stuff I put here because it was gonna die otherwise, and so I planted it in the ground to see if it would do something different, and surely enough it does. The ones that I have in containers don't have flowers, and the ones on Chervil Hill do not have flowers. Here's your other flowering Chervil. So let's take a look at this real quick. I don't want this video to get too long. Hopefully it'll grab focus, but I might have to coax it. There you go. There we go. Let's get it one more time. Here we go. I think they're nice and delicate and dainty, pretty little flowers. And you can see, yes, this is the more complicated leaf. Let's go to Chervil Hill so I can show you exactly what I mean. I'm going to leave you with this image so we can really see the drastic comparison. Alright, here we go. This button. There we go. Alright, we're back. Chervil Hill, people. If you go back to the first video, you're going to be like, wow. It's just the way to go. To do this, if I was ever going to do it again, this is kind of the only way I would do it. Are you seeing this? Okay, so I gotta get you some better perspective of this. Okay. Are you seeing this? I mean, some of that stuff is nearly a foot tall, I suppose. So, I harvest out of this side, which is actually not much lower. It grows back. You got an onion bulb in the foreground there, so It's not Chervil, but anyway, you're looking at Chervil Hill. If this is the first video that you watch, then this was just another one of the types of planting that I tried out. Me and my wife planted, I think, 300 seeds in just these little sprinkled straight rows, straight as you can, you know, just sprinkle all over the place, and that just actually seemed to work. So to get the facts correct, if you guys were going to want to duplicate this, this was one bag, this regular dirt up to maybe there, you know, here's the ground here, and stumps and stuff, and old like pieces of firewood and stuff in there too. So anyway, but on the very top, what this is growing in is Fox Farm Happy Frog. One bag of whatever that is, I think it's a 2.2 cubic, you know, one of the bags, it's a pretty big bag, but they're like, you know, 15-20 bucks. That's what I did put on the very top of this, so it is some pretty good high quality stuff, but just sprinkled seeds in rows, and they grew like crazy. As you can see, this is absolutely, here, let's, here's my hand, and I mean, look, way down, I mean, I can just go and go and go. Gosh, can I even get to the soil? It is just this. So I don't want to blur your guys' eyeballs right out of your head, but I guess you can see the soil finally. So, and I'm allowed to just, I mean, this stuff is just, I'm just allowed to take so much. I've been trying to preserve it in vinegar. I've had some great success in my own version of freeze drying this. This I left unharvested so that it would go to seed. We'll see about that, and I'll just give you guys a video at that point. I'm just always going to try to keep you guys updated on what's going on with this Chervil thing, because I don't know, and neither do you. So here we are. We're learning. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Stay tuned, there'll be more. And until then, thank you for watching. See you next time.